Come on, oh baby, don't you wanna go? Come on, oh baby, don't you wanna go? Back to that same old place, sweet home, Chicago. All right, hello, it's Fred Atwater here, and we're going on a metaphorical trip to Chicago today. And what does that mean? We're going to this place right here, the Chicago Board Options Exchange, located at 400 South LaSalle Street, downtown Financial District in Chicago. Here's a picture of the inside of that thing. There's one of the open trading pits at Chicago Board Options Exchange. And here's a picture of yours truly at the said Chicago Board Options Exchange. It's a several-year-old picture, a younger, skinnier version of me. And that's my wife, Christy, in that picture. I did take a training course there. Outstanding, best course I've ever taken. Paid more in return on investment. It would cost about $10,000 or so. I don't remember the price tag, but that thing has returned many multiples over what I paid for that, and I had to study my butt off to make sure that thing worked. I'm gonna start adding to these videos here. Here's a book recommendation for you guys. All right, it's called The Disciplined Trader. Mark Douglas, I believe that Mark Douglas is his name. Outstanding book. It's not too much to do with the technicals of trading. It's everything about to do with the mind, the psychology, the identity of your person, and how you're going to operate within the monetary environment of the trading market. Because the market is a outstanding place to make money, but it's also an outstanding place to lose money, and 95% of traders lose. That's why 95% of people give their money over to mutual fund managers, or big things for other guys to manage their money. I will absolutely smoke any kind of money manager here, because I understand how options work, and that's almost exclusively what I trade in. Let's jump over, guys, to Raytheon. I want to go over to the chart tab here, show you Raytheon, real brief review on what our current entry was. Remember the W here, there's it up, the signature, boom, down, it tested the neckline, and then we entered right there as that thing retested. Actually, we bought it down at 150. We bought the 130 strike January calls at the underlier price of $150 because it looked like that was in. I let it go up a couple dollars in price, and then I actually sold the 155 May 16 calls against my long purchase. And I'm going to show you what that looks like on the risk graph in a minute. The stock peaked out last week at $116.91. So if you'd gone with us and just simply bought 100 shares at $150 a share, you'd have made what, $10 a share. 100 shares, you'd made $1,000 right there. Very straightforward, very easy trade. I estimate this is going to come down here and do something like that here in the coming days. And on the previous video, I pointed out this 20 simple moving average was behaving like a snake, and look, it crossed right above the 50 simple moving average right there on a bullish. Now all three lines are in alignment for bullish behavior. So this is a continuation trade. This is a recommendation on how to continue to manage this trade successfully. The current trade price here is 158.50, and I'm either going to, in this coming week, because it's options expiration week for the short calls, I'm either going to resell the 155s, buy to close my current ones, and then sell to open the Junes, or I'm going to roll up a strike. The demo I did on here was a roll up on the strike, and I'll jump over here and show you how that's done real quick. Let's go turn off the pen, and well, it's not turned off quite yet. I'm going to show you the both the trade tab here and the analyze tab up here on Thinkorswim, and we're going to jump right on over here to the trade tab. Let me get my mug shot sort of out of the way there. You can see here the 19 Mays, that little position flag marker right there tells you what position I'm in. That's the 155s. Those are the short positions. And then I'm also in the 18 Jan 19s. Down here, the green flag, I'm also in the $130 strike calls. You can see the 130 strike right there. And you can see over here on the short side, I'm on the short 155 side of that trade. Why am I in that trade structure the way? And I want to show you on the Analyze Risk tab. I used to do this in my head when I was trained over at the SIBO on how to do this, and I spent an inordinate amount of late nights drawing these and figuring out how to do this in my head. But check this out. If I jump over here to Analyze, this is the current trade on here, and the trade itself is only on 4 contracts. It's a very small trade from what my account is capable of here, but it's $800 in the profit. It's actually $805.27 in the profit zone. That's because we've had delta appreciation on the leap side and we've had theta depreciation on the short side. Those are very technical terms. My max profit on this 4 contract trade would have been right here at about $1,200. As the stock has come up here, it's maturing out at about an $805 net profit. So this trade is working. The chart's going the right way. The underlier is trading the proper direction. What I want to show you here, and I've already done the math in order to speed this up. Here, down here on this bottom tab is the current. These check boxes right here indicate that this is my current trade. All right. I had a sell price of $2.19, which in options lands at $219 per trade, and this one is $29 or $2,900 per contract. So I told you guys I did 4 contract spread, so 4 times 29. Okay, I outlaid 11,000. Let me draw the math here quick. $11,600, and then I sold short the other ones at that's supposed to be a $29. That's a pretty awful $29. I sold short the other ones at $2.19 at a net of $876. I already did the math here to make this speed up. That's actually 4 times $219 is $876. There's brackets around it because it was a short sale, and the net cost basis between these guys right here is $10,724. Why am I doing this exercise? That was my capital outlay, guys. That was $10,724 capital outlay, and I am now $805 in 1 month in profit on this trade. If I divide those two numbers out, I get a number that's something like 7.35% ROI. That's 1 month, okay? 1 month, I've been able to turn a 7.35% ROI on that particular trade. That is absolutely outstanding risk management. Now I'm going to roll this trade forward, and again, I've already done the math here. I'm going to go in back over to this trade tab, and I'm going to buy back these shorts, these 155 shorts for I can buy them a little bit less than $380 a piece. I'm going to buy them back for about $375 a piece. And you think, wow, am I losing? No, I'm going to do it. What's called a net debit to cash roll up and out to the right. It's very fast, very technical language, but check it out. Check out what's going to happen here. I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to let's roll that down. I'm going to buy to close right there at 380, and then I'm going to sell to open the new front month. I got to go over here to the bid. I got to buy it, ask, sell it, bid, and you actually can get a little bit better price than in between there. The difference between those two, I'm going to call just 80 cents. So I'm going to do an 80-cent net debit to cash over here on the cost basis side, and I'm going to show you real quick before this video ends here what that looks like. Let me turn this off. Boom. Here we go. Let's go to Analyze. All right, and then let me click right here, right here, right here. I've already done all the math for you. My max profit now goes up into the $1,950 range. Look at where the peak of that thing. This is all the theta decay that's going to occur in the coming month right here. And right now, actually at this trade price right here, that's reflective of the $800 that is my current profit. All of this is current profit that's occurred on that trade. That is expert trade management. It's very low risk strategy, guys. It's an outstandingly eloquent way to trade, but there's obviously a lot of numbers and a lot of things. This particular trade is called a long call diagonal. All right, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. See you later.